carried away by the excitement of the Six Nations, but for brothers Di and Gareth Rees, the tournament has a special place in their heart. When their mother passed away in 2013, she left money for them to use to follow Wales play, and the brothers have travelled to almost every Welsh game since. Joining them on every journey is their mother's purse, and this story has been used by Guinness in their Six Nations advert, and here's an extract.
She left us strict instructions to spend every last penny on the Six Nations. Mum loved the intensity, the rivalry, and the way it was all forgotten afterwards. This was her purse. We keep the kitty in it. It pays for our pints, win, lose or draw. Wherever we go, the purse goes.
Well, I'm pleased to say the brothers Di and Gareth Rees, who starred in that advert, are joining us now. Good morning, both.
Good morning.
Hello.
Bore da.
I think what's amazing about this advert is that, and the story itself, is that it combines humour with something that's actually really moving. So, Di, how did this conversation come up with your mother?
Well, when she was well, but she was, you know, she had quite a lot of ailments, really. I mean, she just said to me, I brought her up a cup of tea in bed in Swindon, where she lived, and she said, oh, when I pass over, like, you'll come into a fair bit of money. I said, I don't talk about that, Mum. She said, you know, let's talk about it. So I said, well, what I'm going to do with it, I said, I'm going to spend it on Welsh rugby, and primarily the Six Nations. She said, oh, Six Nations, I love that. That's beautiful, that is. She said, yeah, she said, you enjoy it, and Gareth, she said, with my blessing. So it went on from there.
And Gareth, it was only right that you honoured your mother's wishes, and you, as we say, you've travelled to every game, but how did this story get to Guinness?
Basically, David had put something on a community Facebook page in the Rhondda, which was picked up by Wales Online, and then when Guinness took over as title sponsors quite late, they wanted to change from focusing on players, as they'd done in the past with Shane and Gareth Thomas, and they wanted a sort of a more human story, as you just said, so they made contact with us through another Facebook community page and invited us to come and have a chat and explain what they would like to do with the story. And so we did. You know, we went up and had a chat with the company and the producer, and it just took off from there in a very short period of time.
Di, you had to audition to play yourselves, didn't you?
Yeah, that was a strange one, yeah. You know, because you can see where they're coming from. You know, they might have thought we'd have been wooden or, you know, photogenic or whatever, so we had to audition for ourselves, you know, and, well, they're getting the real McCoy, aren't they?
It's brilliant. It's a brilliant performance.
And Tupper.
My favourite bit, Gareth, is when you're in the taxi in Rome and you say, how much? When you see the meter. Have you got which is your favourite bit?
Well, that was David saying that, and quite frankly, he says it quite frequently. The story with the taxi is based on truth when we rush to get to the game. So as far as getting a laugh, that certainly has been picked out by all members of the family as typical of Di, and quite hilarious.
Di, how much reaction have you had to this?
Oh, it's been fantastic, you know, through the YouTube and Guinness the Purse, which is on there. I've had greetings and best wishes from all around the world, but especially from down in the Rhondda Valley, my ancestral home down there. And I'd like to say hi to my two cousins that live in the Rhondda Valley. That's Leighton and Neil, Mardy boys they are, and to all my relations in Cardiff and up in Leeds, you know. Yeah, it's been fantastic, you know, and I've got connections all around the rugby world, and it's just flooding in, you know. It's all positive, and they love the story. And my mum would be really chuffed to see this, you know, because it's not about us two, really. It's about our mum, you know, because she's the starring role in it, not us.
It's a fitting tribute to her, isn't it, Gareth? And are you going to the next game now, Italy?
It is a fitting tribute to her, yeah. It's something quite special for us. Yeah, we're going off to Italy. on Friday. Just about recovered from, as you can hear, my voice is not too great from last weekend in a very wet and cold Paris. So we're off to Rome, and obviously we will go to every one of the games this year in the Six Nations campaign. And you know, it's great that we worked with Guinness, because they've been very generous in looking after us, because they've been able us to have some tickets for the games as well, which can always, particularly the away games, can always be a bit of an issue.
And of course the purse will travel with you, Di.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. It'll be in my Lucy locket all the time, you know. We get it out, you know, and friends were with us, you know. It's the kitty, it's the beer kitty, you know, and we always toast our man with it, you know, because beer and rugby go together. It's called rugbeer, you know. And you know, I love drinking Guinness. It's not the only drink I drink, of course. You know, I like, when I'm down in Cardiff, like, I drink Brains beer. And when I'm in the West, I drink Felin Boyle. So, you know, I loves it, I do.
It's lovely to have you both on the programme this morning, and enjoy the rest of the games in this year's Six Nations. That's Di and Gareth Rees.
This is Good Morning Wales
With Rachel Garside and Oliver Hydes
on BBC